In a broad world of tarot, where we constantly seek guidance to our questions pertaining to broken hearts, the acquisition of more money, improved health, and the common fare, the readings contained within our universe are meant to inform us of the dangers lurking around random corners and to provide direction on how best to avoid them. This information is timeless, so whether it gives us insight into our present, direction towards our future, or clears away the shroud of confusion surrounding our past, let us now delve deep into the mysterious realms of Phantom Justice Tarot.
Hello, and thank you again for joining me for another installment of Phantom Justice Tarot. I'm your host, The Phantom, and I pray that you all are doing well, taking care of yourselves, and taking care of each other, and just staying safe out there. So, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And remember, if there are any messages or things that I say in this reading that do not resonate with you, please leave them at the door. Leave those messages on the floor for somebody else. They will come along, pick them up. I promise and guarantee you. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. All right. Let's start at the center of the matter. What is at the heart of this reading? What is the main focus? Oh. All right, so we start off with the Empress card, and it comes out in the reverse. So this could have something to do with a feminine energy. Could be a mother or a mother figure, grandmother, aunt, any woman in someone's family or in their friend's circle. Keep in mind, this does not always have to represent a woman. It can very well represent a man who is in feminine energy, but whoever this is, whether it's a man, whether it's a woman. And when I say feminine energy, I'm just talking about that intuitive, like using intuition, using emotion, being sensitive to another's needs. Just like how a mother would be. So it could be a father who is, more nurturing and everything right there. But whoever this is, I don't care what their sex is, what their gender is, what their name is, how old they are, or what position they hold in this world. Somebody is in a low vibrational feminine energy, meaning they're not tapped into their intuition. They didn't see something clearly. They don't want to grow. They don't want to see something grow, or they're trying to stifle someone's movement. It could be the mother of a child as well too. Keep that in mind. But it's someone here. We can see what the energy goes, how it goes. But like I said, we're just starting off with this one card right now, and it's giving me a lot. This could be an energy of maybe a pregnancy, because I did mention the child's mother or something. So like a pregnancy maybe that didn't come to full term, if it's talking in relation to a birth or giving life, or it could very well mean that someone's project, something that they were working on, something that they wanted to get off the ground, is being stifled, or someone is interceding in that where they don't want it to reach its full potential. Okay, I think we said enough with that. So what's coming out around this? The World card comes out in the reverse. So we have Taurus and Libra energy right here with the Empress card. And then we have Capricorn with the World. Did I say that right? Taurus and Libra with the Empress, because the planet Venus represents those two planets for this card. The planet of Saturn represents Capricorn, and it represents the World card. So, as I said, someone does not want someone to get to a certain level, to a certain cycle. Maybe there was a pregnancy that was terminated. And I just say that because, again, if you look at this card with the Empress, she's holding her belly, right? Like I said, in the energy of giving birth or about to give birth to new life, give birth to a new project, something that is going to be fruitful. Now we have the World card and the girl right here holding the world right there, a globe in her arms. So that's giving me, just like the womb energy, pregnancy energy. They both come out in the reverse. So something did not come to full term or something did not take off, as I said. So, my condolences to anyone out there who has suffered some misfortune like this. Or if you know someone who has, but again, put this energy where it goes. But I just feel as if there was some project or something that did not come into fruition. It wasn't able to come into this world. Or someone was preventing something from reaching its full potential or reaching the goal. Because this World card is pretty much just getting to the end of something and then starting something new. So it could have been someone who... All right, we'll see. Page of Cups. Page of Cups in the reverse. Now, the pages for me and in the tarot, they represent that younger energy. So it is something here with children. Someone could have lied about a child, or maybe even lied about a birth, or lied about being pregnant, lied about some new project that they were working on. They weren't really fully invested. If it was really what was going on anyway, because with this Page of Cups, this is usually signaling some kind of good news in some way. But it coming out in the reverse, this is saying that this is less than positive news, and it could very well have been dealing with a younger energy, with children. What is this? The Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. All these cards are in the reverse right now. We have two major arcana that are certainly in the reverse. So these are major events. So far, are a major event. Something that was supposed to be birthed out. Something that was supposed to be created. Was not able to see the light of day. Because something was slowed down, or maybe someone was slowing another person down. This very well could have been someone, as I said, who was attached to another person. Could have been someone's mother, could have been their family member, a friend, or someone who did not want to let someone grow, who did not want to let someone go, who wanted to stifle someone's growth and their potential. It's like wanting them to continuously drag their feet, I don't know, and keep someone codependent or keep someone dependent upon them, because that way they would have had more control of what this person would have been doing, how they would have been acting, where they would have been going, controlling their purse strings. Y'all know I usually like when the cards just fall out, but sometimes that doesn't happen, so I just go ahead and pull them out. But I try to shuffle them as good as I can just to get a full, complete reading. Okay, and something turned over. Two cards turned over. We have the Queen of Wands, and then we have the Nine of Wands that comes out in the reverse. So with this Nine of Wands, is some kind of guard or some kind of defense that wasn't held up, or that wasn't able to be kept up, maybe a facade or something of that nature. Because there's a lot of walls. When Okay. Well, going back to this energy of what I was saying, if someone was able to try to block someone in or try to hold someone captive in some type of way, by controlling them, I feel as if someone has broken out or someone will be getting out or they found a way to um, leave this energy behind right here. The one who was trying to stifle the growth. Because someone's now taking charge and they're really realizing their potential and they broke out of whatever this prison, so to speak, that someone was trying to entrap them in. Maybe even the energy of an overbearing feminine energy. As I said, someone who was overbearing and someone who was very strict with their child, strict with their children, um, not letting them go out or not letting them really experience. 10 of Wands comes out in the reverse. So now we have all of these wands that are coming out. Sagittarius is on the board as well too with these wands. So it doesn't have to be Sagittarius, but I like just calling out the signs right there. But this is something that is it was a heavy burden, or it was putting a lot of pressure, but now the pressure has been lifted. Like a sigh of relief, pretty much. Could be a sigh of relief from whoever this person was who was able to break away, who was able to push past whatever defenses that someone had put in place for them. Now we had a lot of cards that flipped over. We have the Ace of Swords comes out in the reverse, the Devil in the reverse, and the Hermit card in the reverse. So we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Then we have Capricorn again right here with this Devil card. And then we have Virgo. So there's a lot of earth energy that's here. I want to explore these cards though. Someone's coming out of hiding with this hermit mode. They're not being sheltered. They're not being trapped. Someone could have been putting a lot of fear onto someone as well too with this Devil card, just keeping them in a very toxic, codependent relationship. But it was based on lies. With this Ace of Swords coming out in the reverse, someone was telling someone's lies. So it's parents could have been lying to children. A girlfriend could have been lying to her boyfriend, or a wife lying to her husband, or vice versa. As it is, whoever, because I said at the center of this reading, what is going on? We get this reverse Empress in right here at the center. So we already know that this is someone who wanted to terminate something. They wanted to stifle something. As I said, somebody could have very well been lying about a pregnancy in order to keep someone trapped or keep someone in a certain position. Especially if this was, as I said, maybe look at it from this angle. If this was a couple who maybe was on the verge of splitting up or separating in some type of way, someone lied about a pregnancy. I'm just going to straight up say that. Someone lied about a pregnancy, about a child, because they wanted to keep someone in a toxic relationship. This is like a toxic cycle. They wanted to keep them chained to them, keeping them in the dark. But something has come to light with this Hermit card. Like whatever lies that they had been saying, whatever facade they were able to keep up, I already told you, they're getting a lot of attention. This Queen of Wands is all about attention as well too. All eyes on me. Not able to keep up the facade. As I said though, the Eight of Wands, I told you, all these wands coming out. There was something about a message here. There was like some kind of delay. Something like a delay, something being slowed down. And maybe someone realized, because when I looked at these cards, when I looked at this Empress card and then I looked at the Queen of Wands right here, you see this Queen of Wands is fit and trim and slim. Doesn't look like this person is with child, right? This could have been someone who was trying to stall. Okay. This is someone who wasn't really showing, possibly, but they were trying to stall and trying to trap someone into a position where they would possibly, potentially become pregnant. All right, so as I said, if a couple was on the verge of splitting up, this person, their last resort was to say, oh, I'm pregnant. You can't leave me. Okay? Don't act as if that's never happened. Don't act as if we've never seen that or witnessed that, whether it's been in real life or whether it's been in movies. But anyway, this person, they use that as their last resort, hoping that they could entrap this person long enough, maybe having sex with them, getting pregnant, and then things will start to show. But here we go with this Three of Swords that comes out in the reverse. The Three of Swords, that's my Heartbreak Hotel card. Misery loves company right here. Someone wanted to get out of a toxic, codependent, miserable relationship with someone. Another person lied about being pregnant. That's pretty much what I'm getting right here. They weren't showing, but they were possibly, as I said, just trying to gain time or keep time, trying to delay or stall long enough for their little lie to become a reality. King of Cups. These people could already share a child, and I just say that because the Page of Cups comes out, as I said, but it comes out in the reverse. But this represents that bad news. Somebody was almost out the door. It could have been this father. It could have been, if, like I said, if they already share a kid or something like that, or put it in the context of business, okay? As I said, whatever it is, these people could have been in some kind of partnership where they shared something. This person was almost out the door, or they were on the verge of leaving, but this person pulled this last resort as a way to get them to stay. I also feel that if these people do share a kid or share a child, the child is closer to the other parent, who may be the father. Or if this is a business or partnership or something, whatever these people share, is this person who wanted to leave, they had a little bit more pull and more influence with this. And this is why this person who was in this reverse Empress energy did not want them to leave, because they knew once they left, they would take everything with them. Maybe even gaining full custody of the kid, or gaining all the assets from the business. Whatever it is, it would have left this person in a position where they're no longer able to thrive, when they're no longer able to grow. But the thing about it is, this person was only lying from the get-go, and they were possibly only in that position because of the word nepotism just popped into my mind. So again, if this relates to business matters or a job or something, they were only in this position because they had family members who worked there, or they were connected to this and got them in. If this is or was a relationship, they're only in this because of maybe family or people, maybe knowing mutual people, mutual friends, family, things of that nature. People who are encouraging this mess, this toxicity. Now, not everybody encourages toxicity, but I feel as if a lot of people, especially if they're in those traditional ways, then they would encourage people to stay for the marriage or stay because of the children. Children do not save relationships. Children do not help grow relationships, especially when you have two people who are not on the same accord anymore. And I feel, this is my personal opinion, it fosters a very unhealthy environment for the these young influences, these young people to watch, especially if they see and know that their parents are no longer in alignment, that there's something wrong, that it's not a loving household. The Three of Wands comes out in the reverse. So someone's expectations not being met. Could be this person who was expecting to gain something or expecting to keep someone, but because of their lie being exposed, that I feel that possibly coming to an end. So the Knight of Pentacles comes out. Someone pretty much like dragging their feet. Irresponsible. But as I already said, this person right here is very irresponsible anyway. They're very irresponsible, and they lazy as well. Maybe wanting someone to do all of the work. Maybe them not even taking care of their own home, their household in some way. But someone who is just very slack. The Magician comes out. All right, so something was manifested here, or there was some kind of awareness that was brought to someone. But I did say, and it's funny it should fall right in between these cards, because I said someone was stalling for time, but they gained a lot of attention. Something was, like I said, with this Magician, it was just some kind of attention or awareness that was brought to this person. What is this Magician? Because I guess someone thought abracadabra. All right. Magically, they would be able to get pregnant, but they could have been trying to coerce or trying to entice, someone to be physically intimate with them. But the Magician is all about illusions as well, too. So, someone trying to create a false illusion, a false facade. All right, okay. Emperor card comes out. So we have the Emperor and the Empress. And honestly, when I looked at this King of Cups, even though this is not a match to the Empress, the Emperor and the Empresses, that's a match. The Empress and the King of Cups are not a match. But what I'm saying is, at one point, there could have been love there. There was emotion. There was affection there. These people hate each other now. There is animosity there. They're only together because of the children. They're only together because of the business they share. They're only together because of letting outside influences, family, friends, people who are also possibly in their own low vibrational toxic relationships, influence them to stay together for the very wrong reasons that they should split apart. With that being said, when I looked at the King of Cups, I thought about the Emperor. And now here the Emperor is. But the Emperor comes out in the upper right. The Empress is in the reverse. This match is no longer matching. This math is no longer making sense. Or the math is no longer mathing, as the folks say these days. You know what I mean? Because this is someone, as I said, they take care of their child. They take care of their children. They take care of their business. This is the one who is doing the brunt of the work. While you have someone else over here who's just being very codependent. And they're possibly codependent on, as I said, this person's money. Maybe trying to get extra support for the children or extra alimony or whatever it is. Just for the sake of not letting this person go. The Queen of Cups comes out in the reverse. Now, okay. Do you see what's going on here? I mean, I've said it enough. We have two sets of matches that come out. And how fucking funny is it? Y'all can rewind. You saw how those cards came out when I was holding them, but I wanted to let them fall naturally. The Emperor was already turned over. The Queen of Cups was the one that was face down. And when I just turned it over, and they came out together. Two matches that are not matching. Both of the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are both in reverse. The Queen of Cups and the King of Cups is all about love. The cups represent love, emotion, affection. These people hate each other. These people cannot stand each other. These people cannot stand each other. But I feel as if it's more so because of the actions of the feminine energy. Keep in mind, this just represents energy. This Empress, like I said, could very well be a man. This Emperor could very well be a woman who is standing up in her masculine energy, who is taking charge, who does want to move forward, who does not want to stay in a relationship because they share a child with this man. Put the energy where it goes. All I'm saying is there ain't no love here. The Eight of Pentacles. This is no longer working. This does not work out anymore. What flipped over? The Three of Wands, again, in the reverse. Three of Wands and the Strength card. So someone is moving forward, or someone wanted to leave. Someone's garnering up the strength to leave. But as I said, and this very well, this may not have even happened yet. Because I feel as if with this Strength card, that's Leo energy. Leo energy, which represents the sun. The sun is the planetary constellation that represents Leo, strength, pride, being very accomplished, and having enough power to accomplish whatever it is that we want to accomplish. But it's also about children as well, too. So with this Three of Wands, as I was saying, if this has not happened yet, someone is pulling out all the stops now, or they're using this last resort just because maybe they see that someone is moving forward, or maybe they see someone moving forward with another person as well too. That could be a reason. It could just very well be jealousy that is fueling someone's animosity, fueling someone's anger, because they don't want another person to move on. And they're using children as leverage. But it's something about the expectations not being met. So something I feel, like I said, there's some kind of attention here that's going to be coming out, or that this person is going to do, they're going to say, that's going to draw some kind of attention to their actions, or this lie. Ten of Pentacles. And it very well could be something that's hidden in a home or in a house. Maybe these people live together, or they lived together at one point, or someone is supporting this person. And I feel as if that's what it is as well too. Especially, as I said, if one of these people is moving on and they're going to get full custody of, the child, or they're going to get the full access to the business, then that means that this person has been cut off, and whatever supply that they had been getting, whatever money that they were receiving, there's no reason for them to receive that anymore, because the responsibility that they had is now going to be going to someone else. So I feel as if that's what's going on as well too. The Five of Wands. Someone could have been, there's competition here. She gonna rock them VVS stones if I let you go. All right, ring the alarm. And I think I had a damn video. I think that might have been one of the earlier videos. I can't remember on this channel, so it might connect to that reading, but that Beyonce song, Ring the Alarm, pretty much this is someone, as I said, who's very jealous, who's very calculated and angry because they realize and they know there's competition out there. They're seeing someone or seeing something as competition, and this is why they are pulling out all the stops, because their gravy train is going to run out. Now this means this person is going to have to work. This person is going to have to fend for themselves. They no longer have children or this business or whatever it is to use as leverage to support their lifestyle. And then they have to watch, or if they don't want, watch this person move on with somebody else. But like I said, they don't really have to watch. They can turn their head. But anyway, that was interesting. What's this? The Six of Swords. Someone is moving forward, okay, into a new relationship. Someone is being guided away. Two of Cups right there in the reverse. But this is a new partnership. Someone does not want that to come into fruition. But anyway, thank you all for joining me again for another installment of Phantom Justice Tarot. I'm your host, The Phantom, and I pray that you all continue to do well, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and continue to take care of one another. And please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I will talk to you in the next installment. Thank you. Sayonara.